Hello everybody, you are watching this video because you are a student in Dr. Bauer's Communications 103 class. My name is Peter Hubbard. Today, for your pleasure, I will be going over how to tune an acoustic guitar with a snap-on chromatic tuner. Now right off the bat, I would like to say that buying a tuner like this has been one of the best investments I've made as a musician, and it has shaved so much time of precious time in my life. Just using this simple machine to tune a guitar versus trying to do it by ear or something that involves a much greater knowledge of music theory, which I do not possess. Now right off the bat, positioning the tuner, it clamps on nicely like this, and you can see it has some rubber stoppers. You want to place it at the end of your headboard, somewhere close to the center. And then when you turn on the tuner, you see a blue light in the left margin. Now the whole name of the game is to pluck a string, any string, and see what note registers in the tuner, because from there that'll give you the information on whether or not you need to tighten or loosen your string, which again, it takes quite a bit of practice and understanding to do this by ear. Now some guitarists I know, some friends of mine, like starting at this bottom E string, the thinnest string, and working their way thicker. But I would heartily recommend against this, because every time you tighten or loosen the string, it affects the tension on the fretboard. So due to the thicker strings having greater tension when you tune them, you have to go back and readjust every string after getting one string in its approximate location. Now, starting off with this thickest E string, as recommended, I'm going to pluck it and see what note registers in the tuner. Now for anybody who has a fundamental understanding of music theory, you know that the note of E is at a higher frequency than the note of D. Because right now I'm getting the note of D from the tuner, I want to increase the tension on the string. Sometimes you don't know whether or not to turn the knob clockwise or counterclockwise, but when in doubt, just use trial and error as your best friend. For this guitar, I know that if I turn it counterclockwise, it increases the tension on the string, and I could get from that lower frequency of D to that beautiful E which we're seeing. And as soon as you tighten the string and the tuner lands at a perfectly center with that blue light hitting E, means we're in tune and we're set. You could even check that with the piano. Next, I'll move up or move down to the A string. Now again, I have no idea what direction to tune it so far, even though I have a guess. When I'm striking this snap-on tuner, right now it's telling me that I'm a little bit above the note of A. So what that means is there's too much tension on the fretboard, and I need to relieve some of that tension and bring the note down. I would do this by going in the opposite direction I did for the E string, as instead of trying to go to a higher pitch now, I'm directing the string to a lower pitch. Now with these tuners, you want to do it just very small increments at a time. No sense in rushing it. Plus, it takes a while for the device to catch up to all manual adjustments. As you can see now, we're a little bit below the key vase, so I just want to turn it a little bit clockwise until we see that perfect blue going right through the note of A, which means that we're in tune. Now, I wouldn't want to burden all your times for another couple minutes, so I'm just going to do 3 strings today, but I would now go to the D string. Now when I hit this tuner, it appears that we're a little bit below the note of D. Close, but we want the note to be spot on so our music sounds all that better. So now because it's below the note of D, I want to make the string tighter, increasing its tension and bringing the frequency up. Just want to direct it very slowly, just strumming a little bit at a time until voila. we see that blue going through D, and we're perfectly set. Of course, now the fun begins, because we know that the top 3 strings are perfectly in tune. And from there, just go on and make some sound out. Thank you so much for your attention, and I wish you all have a paramount day. Thank you for watching.